guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm creating this video to tell you a story of a past client that I had to explain you how much it's important to have a support or a retainer plan for your business. So client reached me out to fix bugs into their software, and as usual I asked them a question that why did they come to me to fix the bugs into the software, and why didn't they go to the same company which have developed the software for them recently to fix all these bugs that they are facing. They told me a shocking thing that they had an agreement with the past client to automate all the business processes, all the departments of their company, and they have paid more than 4,50,000 Saudi riyals for doing all that for them, which is like more than 100k USD, which is like a larger amount to automate the processes in the company. So they told me that they didn't have a retainer plan with that client. So not having a retainer plan, it means that when you need support after maybe 6 months or 1 year, there is no one going to be available for fixing the bugs or maybe providing the support or providing the details on how to use the software. No one is going to be available for that. So that was, I believe, the biggest mistake that they have made. And I think that when I had a conversation with them, I found out that there are 3 mistakes that they made, and that cost them thousands of dollars and a wastage of a lot of time. And I think that you should avoid those mistakes. The number 1 mistake was that they didn't divide the whole project into multiple milestones. Okay, when you divide the project into multiple milestones, you make sure that once one department is automated, maybe the sales department, you are aware of that and you can check the work done, you can do the testing. Then maybe the marketing department is integrated or the support department is integrated. Then you make sure that the integration of these departments is properly working or not. So once you divide the whole project into multiple milestones, you are able to test it one by one, and in this way all the departments of the company are automated and you are aware of what is happening, and you are making all the payments step by step for that project too. Second mistake that they made was that they didn't make sure that the people who are going to use this software, they are trained on that software or not. When software is building, people think like it's like a building. Once it is built out, they will go to the building, they will shift to the building and they will start using it. It's not like that. Once the software is developed, you need to make sure that some resources in the company have started using it. And once they started using it, they are able to provide feedback on how to use that software. They didn't do that. So they didn't divide the project into multiple milestones, and they didn't make sure that the resources are trained on how to use it. The third mistake is the same mistake, that they didn't provide the support. The software development company didn't provide support on how to use the software. That was the third biggest mistake. When you have a support plan available, it means that if you will face any bug which was committed, that application is going to be bug free. When you see that application and if bugs are there, you can ask them to fix them free of cost. That is the number 1 thing. Second is that if you feel like if your team members are not aware about how to use the software, they can go to the same company and ask them that if you can let us know on how to use this particular module. So that is the second thing. Third is that if you think like if something is not working the way you are expecting it and you want it to be modified, you can go back to the same company to modify that. And they can do that modification quickly as compared to any other company. Even if they have expertise to do that, it's going to cost a lot of money, because the new company is going to spend a lot of time to understand the domain of that software. So that's why going back to the same company is a better idea as compared to going to the new company. And they are going to blame the previous company all the time. So having an agreement with the previous company to provide support is very important. And that's why I have these 3 rules in my company, that divide the whole project into multiple milestones, have multiple training sessions with the employees to make sure that all the team members who are going to use that software, they are trained enough on how to use the software. The third thing I make sure is that there is a support plan available. Retainer plan should be available, so that if they need any modifications later on, if they face any bugs, they can reach out to us. Those support plans can be like 20-hour support plan, 100-hour support plan. So these support plans are very helpful. So whenever you are talking with a software company to build software for you, just ask them if they have a support plan or not. Thank you very much.